So why did you choose to invest time into it and stick with it?
I was quite excited by how strongly I was able to tap into that electricity that
Mm,
after the lightning strike was maybe just um, like sitting in residues or building
mm,
up in some way in my system and didn't have space to release. There wasn't as much of a practice for releasing that energy.
mm,
So it was just kind of there. And it was very intense because I also landed in Malaysia at the start of monsoon season. So the the amount of lightning and thunderstorms in Kuala Lumpur at that time of the year was very intense. So my system was just getting overloaded with electricity. I found this as like an outlet for that at first. And then I noticed how most of what I was experiencing in the process was very similar to what I had allowed myself to explore, journey into, um, realize in very personal moments for myself for years and years and years. It was as though things were just kind of sinking into place. I know what this is. I've been doing this for so long. I
mm,
only just remembering. But over here in Asia, there's a name for it.
mm,
In the US, like nobody was familiar with it or
mm,
anything in connection to community, at least not where I lived in regard to spirituality of the same type of nature that I was exploring or experiencing, communities of spirit outside of religion, and it's it's changing. Or there are some towns or places where you go and yeah, people are
yeah,
really knowledgeable of this. Um, but I found that in Asia, there was a different way of interpreting what was moving through people. So I was
yeah,
really appreciative of that and the feeling of having a community, um, others that might understand things similarly to me, or that I might be able to talk about openly and honestly in relation to topics that I just never had a chance to really dive deep into with people when I lived in
mm,
America.
mm, mm.